Welcome to game night tonight. We are very excited because I'm teaching him this game for the first time. It is going to be Lost Ruins of Arnak. As always, I'm Brady Anderson. We have with us today Mysterio, and he is playing this for the first time, like I said. I'm really excited. You guys are going to learn right along with him. It's a newer game that just came out, I'd say like a year ago, 2 years, something like that. But it's very, very fresh. Hence, he's never played it. But I picked it up and have loved it so far. It's a quicker game once you get it down. First initial part is a little difficult learning, but we're going to get into it here. So I've already set up the game for a two-player game, right? There are up to 4 players on this, so it changes based on how many players you have overall. It's kind of a mix between a deck builder and kind of an exploratory. I mean, obviously we're looking for the Lost Ruins of Arnak, right? We got to research them and everything. So I'm not going to explain all of the elements right now. You're just going to have to kind of watch, figure it out, because it's a lot to do. Ultimately, you're trying to research on this side of the board to figure out the secrets of the Lost Ruins of Arnak. And then out here, you're exploring different locations, gonna run into different guardians and monsters that are gonna be taking you out, kind of things like that. But there's bonuses all the time, victory points, a lot of things happening, so enjoy as we go through this. So here we go. So I am gonna start with my 5 cards, as always, and I will explain here. On each card, you're gonna have a travel symbol, right? So it's gonna be a boat, a car, there can be an airplane, or just a plain old foot. Now those help you travel throughout the whole entire map, right? You have to pay those costs to get places. If there's a lightning symbol at all, that is a quick action. Does not count as one of your main actions. You can do as many quick actions on your turn as you see fit. However, you get 1 main action every time it's your turn. Okay, so we're gonna be exploring different sites, getting the benefits from those sites, using those to buy more tools, buy more artifacts, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start, and on this round, I will be the first to start. Next round, you got it, Mysterio. Okay, so I'm gonna be going here. Looking at my hand, I have 2 fear, I've got 1 coin and 2 compasses that I can play, essentially, but I want to be able to explore different things. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pay 1 of my fear strictly for the travel cost to dig at a site. So I'm going to take this and I am going to go, oh man, choices. I'm going to go here, I'm going to take up that spot, get my 2 compasses right there. All right, on to you, sir.
Alrighty, let's see here.
Starting hand is 5, so he's gonna deal from his deck the 5. You start with 6 cards, 2 coins, 2 compasses, and 2 fear.
I think the first thing I'm going to do is 2 quick actions here. So these, I'm assuming give me a coin.
So they're automatically gonna give him coins, so he still hasn't done his main action, but he now has 3 coins and his compass right there that he can utilize.
And then now once I get these coins, are they there for the rest of until I use them?
Until you use them. So you can save up if you want to, you can spend them, your choice.
All right, then I will also use the compass one. Might as well grab that compass now.
All right, getting another compass.
Okay, and then I'm going to spend 2 of these.
Okay. 2.
Purchase this.
So he purchased an item here. You see the cost, 2 coins that he paid. This is worth 2 victory points at the end of the game. He has a boat symbol, and then he can exile a card and get a tablet for doing that. When something is purchased, everything slides up a spot, and then we refill from our deck. And that was his round there. I need to see what I need to do here.
What happens to the rest of the cards in my hand?
The rest of the cards in your hand stay until you can no longer do any more actions, okay? So rounds, we have 5 rounds in the full game. You'll see here, the moon staff is gonna be moving for all 5 rounds. You will take your turn, do all the actions that you possibly can. He used up a lot of cards on that one, but he gained a good card in return. So just depends on what you want to do until you cannot play anymore. I am going to pay another fear to place my other guy. And I am going to go here to get an arrowhead. All right, to you, sir.
Alrighty, so we only have 5, so we're not redrawing.
Not redrawing until the round ends.
Got it. Okay, so the first thing I want to do then is, well, you only have 2 guys, so you can't place any more down.
I can't place any more. I've placed my 2.
So doesn't really matter as much, but
So he's going to go for the 2 coins there. Here's your 2 back that you paid.
That is my main action, yes.
Yep, main action, back to me. What I'm going to do here is...
The card that I bought, does it go into my hand or does it go into my discard?
So when you buy, oh yeah, that's another thing. When you buy any of the items over here, it goes to the bottom of your deck. If you bought an artifact, you have the option to immediately play that without having to pay the additional cost to activate it. So these are immediates, these are bottom of your deck. So it'll come up in his next hand for sure. All right, so my turn here. I've got to think what I'm gonna do. Oh, so many choices. I am going to research over here. So I'm going to move my magnifying glass first. I'm going to pay this cost to do that. So pay there, and I move here, and immediately I reap the rewards of moving my magnifying glass versus my notebook. So I get 1 coin for that.
Okay. When I'm moving up, do I need to pay that cost?
You can choose which path you go on. So if he wanted to go on the same path as me, he could go pay an arrowhead and a compass and be over here. But if you go on the same path, you risk not getting the benefits that are over here, but you'll still get the same benefits that are on this side.
Okay.
So your choice.
I'm seeing a lot of these tablet resources. What exactly do those do for me?
So these 3 resources are more rare resources that you need in researching to get further up to explore the secrets of the ruins of Arnak. So you will need them. You'll see them a lot. Rubies, arrowheads, you'll see tablets all the way through all the research, right? Out here, it's not so much, maybe defeating a guardian later, a monster, whatever, but these are the rare ones versus your common, which allow you to explore more.
Right, okay. Now, so placing a guy down here, I need to have a foot, right?
Yep, gotta play a foot.
There's my last foot.
Now, the only problem I would say with this one is you have to immediately play a card to get a ruby.
Oh, I see. That's what that little symbol
That's what
is.
that
I thought
symbol
I was
is.
going to get a card.
I know, that would be awesome. So the plus card is what you're going to look for to where you get to draw a card. But in this instance, you'd have to be able to play a secondary card.
So then let's go ahead and grab
The 2 tablets.
the 2 tablets.
Still a good move, because as I said, those are more rare, harder to come by. So that brings it back to me. I need to do something. I'm going to purchase a card right now. I'm going to pay my 3 and purchase this card for later. And it goes at the bottom of my deck. Brings out a new one. All right, to you, sir.
All right, that new one that just came out looks wonderful.
2 different, wow.
So I'm going to pay my 3.
You would.
And I'm going to grab that. Now this is an item.
Yes, so that is an item. It goes at the bottom of his deck. He's going to have it in his next hand, which is really good for him.
Now what is this symbol?
So that is, you can place or dig at a site, and it says at a discount of 2 less motion, right? But it's 2 less feet is the problem. So if there's a foot thing out here, whatever, yeah. Anyway, so moving on to my turn here. What do I gotta do? I just want to do so many things, but I can't. Can't explore anything else. So I'll probably do this. I'm going to do a quick action here to get a coin. I'm going to do my 2 lightning bolts for my compasses here. So 2 more quick actions. Get those. And I would pay 1 to get the only thing that is worth 1. All right. And that goes at the bottom of my deck. Okay, to you, sir.
All right, now I'm at the point where I have no more cards in my hand, and
You can't do any research over here, right? You can't move up.
Right.
You have a compass, but you don't have an arrowhead. He's kind of at a stopping point because he's already explored. He's dug at the different sites. He's done what he can, spent his money, can't buy anything else. He, at this point, would pass. So he passes, and then it's my turn. And when it's my turn, I also have spent everything. I do have enough to explore, but I don't have any explorers to explore. So I'm kind of at a standstill as well. So in this case, we set up and ready up for the next round. The way this happens is we're going to take both of the cards that are closest to the staff, and they get exiled, so they're destroyed. The staff moves up 1 to indicate that we're at the second round, and then we draw 2 artifact cards. So 1 and 2. Okay. Shuffle all cards in your play area, right? Put them at the bottom of your deck, so you're going to shuffle everything you just played.
Okay.
You're going to put them at the bottom of your deck, and then you're going to refresh any assistants you have, which are these guys. We don't have them yet, but then we are going to do the 3, 4, 5 to start. And that is our new one. He will be starting as the first player this particular round. And we recall our guys back to camp.
They're done digging.
They are done digging. Dig it up, dig it. Love that movie. Comment below. Such a good movie. And then we just do it all over again.
Because you need a compass and one of those in order to move your magnifying glass.
So to move your magnifying glass, if you're taking this particular route, you'd only pay the ruby.
Okay.
But if you took this route, like I did, you'd have to pay the arrowhead and the compass.
Got it.
So it just depends on which route you take.
In order to get the ruby, though, I have to play a card.
You have to play a card without using any of its effects. It's just kind of like throwing down an extra card to activate that particular thing.
I join you, I run the risk of not getting.
Because it depends on which way I go, I might be the first one there.
Right, so, but I think I am, let's see, I don't have any arrowheads, I do have compasses, and I do have these, so I'm going to need arrowheads or rubies. Rubies seem to be the more expensive to obtain.
Yes, they're the more rare, but definitely get you a lot of good bonuses as you go.
Right, so I think instead what I'm going to do is, I could also use one of these to get a compass. Then I could end up here.
And then get a tablet, yeah.
Get a tablet.
Just depends on which travel costs you're willing to pay. Either the boats are on this side or the cars on that side.
Right. Now, this would just give me one more tablet, but 3 victory points.
Yeah, so you get a guaranteed 3 victory points for collecting an idol, but it gives you the benefit of whatever is face up.
This is banishing a card from my hand.
From your hand. Or your play area. So if you've already played it, you can get rid of it.
Get rid of it, right. Which that would be mainly for those fear.
Yes, to get rid of the fear, because the fear is just a fluff card. It doesn't help you that much.
Right.
Obviously, at all. And it's really hard because there are a lot of moving factors in this game. It's a lot of fun, but it's like, which strategy do you take? Do you research more? Do you get more of the rare components, or do you go for the more basic to build up your deck more? There's a lot of stuff happening, so obviously turns are going to take a little bit longer initially. Once you get the game down, then it definitely goes faster.
Okay, so gotta use that.
You doing a quick action on that one, or using it for?
Using it for movement,
for
unfortunately.
movement. Okay.
Okay, so I have to do this, and in order to gain the arrowhead.
So you do that, you get the arrowhead automatically.
Get the arrowhead
Yep,
automatically.
because you dug at that site.
Okay.
All right,
There
so
is that.
my turn. So I'm going to use my fear and do a similar action. I'm going to come here, and I'm going to get rid of one of my cards here to gain my ruby.
Okay. I can't really get anything I need from here.
That will help you immediately, yeah. That's
right.
But you also get whatever you reveal when you do that. So you kind of run a risk of like, do I just go for the bonuses here, or do I hope that a better bonus pops up with the new explored area?
Right, so how does that work? I dig here.
So you dig here, you get the bonus of the compass, but then this comes up with, it's like a dig site down here. There's multiple things that might come up. Maybe you get an arrowhead and a compass. Maybe you get a ruby. Like, it changes all the time because there's so many different places you can explore. So
I'll go ahead and...
Where are you going?
Nope,
So
I'm playing an immediate.
Oh, immediate, so you can get it?
Yep,
Good choice.
That.
Okay.
Now I have the 3 compasses necessary.
Yes.
So
he's talking about this cost here to pay the 3 to be able to explore in this area.
Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize this torch here.
To use the travel cost.
It gives me the travel cost of the boat.
Now, really quick, just so you guys see, he's using the travel cost, not playing for this. So you choose one or the other. So he's utilizing the travel cost, which means that this is void for that card play. So he's using that to do a boat. Which particular boat are you doing?
Okay, let me go ahead and gain... What is that symbol?
That means you can refresh one of these guys once you've used them.
I have not used them.
Yeah.
So I will go ahead and gain a compass back.
Compass. So he gets to play one of his guys here. He's going to play his guy to activate, discover this new site, and he automatically will get a tablet and an arrowhead. So good bonuses there for him, but it also brings in a guardian. Now, to beat this guardian, he has to pay 3 tablets.
Now, what is the benefit of that?
Now, the benefit to doing that is he gives you a free action of an airplane. An airplane acts as any type of movement. It covers boats, cars, and foot, right? He can use it, it's like kind of a quick action, utilizes it as if it's another movement card. However, other benefit is if you destroy or defeat a guardian, you're gonna get 5 victory points. So you want to do that as best you can, because if he has to recall his guys at the end of the round and has not defeated the guardian, he's gonna gain a fear card. Because you're afraid and you're like, oh, run away.
Well, that will be an action for next turn then.
Yes. Yes. And you lucked out getting another tablet, so you have the 3 to do it. That's great. That's great. So to me, I'm going to start by playing my ruby here and doing a little bit more research. And I'm going to go here. I gain the bonus of drawing a card. So I draw a card here, which is great. These don't really matter after that point, so I'm just going to toss it down. I'll toss it off to the side here.
You did get these back though.
Ah, yes, you did pay for the...
I paid 3 but got 1 back, so in the form of this guy.
Fair. All right, so I've done more research, and because I researched right here, again, I gained the benefit of the compass, which is another compass, or the benefit of the magnifying glass. My research is giving me good stuff.
Good stuff. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and on my turn, let's beat the big guy here.
Doing it.
So there's 3.
So he defeats the owl, right? And like I said, it counts as a movement of any kind, just one, but he can use that anytime. Once he's used that, he just flips it over, he still gets the 5 victory points. So whether or not you use it, he's gonna get 5 victory points. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Already defeated a darn guardian. Okay, let's see here. I need to do this. So I'm gonna play this for the sake of my actual action. So I'm gonna activate any campsite, right? It doesn't matter. These are all the campsites down here because these are explored stuff, so I don't get to activate that, unfortunately. But I'm gonna do it for the sake of doing an arrowhead.
Let's go ahead and let's pay that and an arrowhead and get some research going.
All right, and because he did that, he gets his bonus of 1 coin. Coin. Very good. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pay for some more research, do the exact same thing he just did. I pay that cost and move my notebook. And because I did that for the bonus right here, I get to pick any of the 3 that are revealed, take them as my assistants essentially. So in that case, I'm gonna take this because on this side, it's allowing me to pay a coin to get an arrowhead. If I get to the gold side, I'm gonna pay a coin and I can get a ruby or an arrowhead. So it's good beneficial to get the rare stuff for only 1 coin. So I'm gonna put that here. She's going to help me later on now.
And how do you get to the gold side on those?
To get to the gold side, you have to get your notebook up to these levels.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more further later game.
Now I'm going to go ahead and play my army knife here. Choose 2 different options. And I'm going to be choosing for a compass.
You need a compass.
And a tablet.
And a tablet. Nice. All right. Played his card. I'm going to need to do something sometime soon. I'm going to immediately do a coin. So that's just a fast action to get a coin. And then I'm going to use her fast action. So when you use them, you turn them sideways, pay the coin, and I get an arrowhead here. And then for my next trick, I'm going to play this as my action here. So it says I can place a guy with a discount of 2 feet. They're all worth 1 unless you play with 3 or 4 players, then there's 2 feet on the second space. They're all covered up right now because obviously 2-player game. So I'm going to activate one of them basically for free. You don't have to pay any travel costs, but I get a compass while doing it. And I am going to go here and get 2 tablets.
All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 arrowhead and 1 compass.
All right.
And I'm going to move my book up next to my research.
Perfect. So he's choosing this path, which allows him the opportunity to recruit a new helper.
That's right. I think you got the best of the 3 that was up there.
They're all pretty good in their own way.
Right.
Just
What is this little biggie symbol?
so this means that you can buy a tool or an artifact at 1 less compass or 1 less coin, and then if you get him to the gold side, it's 2 less. So it allows you for better
cards.
Yes.
And then she obviously allows you to
exile,
mix something, and then that
draw a card, and then get rid of a card.
Okay, so I have to do both of those. If I
Yes.
have to. So I'm trading a card for a card, in other words.
Yeah. Until you get to the gold side, then you're just drawing a card, which is nice.
I think I'm actually going to grab him.
You want to do him?
Yes.
All right. Remember, you can activate him at any point in time because he is a free action. Okay, so for this next part, what do I got to do? Yep, that's what I want to do. Okay, I'm going to pay my 3 right here to buy one of these artifacts right here. And it says, reveal the top tile of the discoverable stack, activate it, and then put it at the bottom. So usually you'd have to pay a tablet to be able to activate this, but since I immediately bought it, I can use it without having to pay it. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to reveal this really quick. So I get to draw a card and an arrowhead. So I get an arrowhead, and I'm going to draw one of my cards, but I get to put this at the bottom of the stack now. So draw another card. Perfect. Okay.
I know that in this deck here, there are 3 fears.
You start with 2 fears.
Well, at least 2. 2
Yeah.
of the 3 of them are fears.
Yes.
Which
In your case, it's not a great option, but at the same time,
to do that.
but you might as well, because
Then it
honestly,
gets through them faster.
you get through them faster, as well as you are going to be refreshing them at the beginning of the next round.
Right. So the thing is, do I want to use my funding to gain 1 extra coin this round?
Ooh.
Or do I want to draw through that faster? Because I'm kind of at the point where I don't really have that much more I can do.
True. I mean, the only one you could buy with 2 is this.
Yes, and that's what I was looking at. That's the only one I could really grab, and I don't even know what that little symbol means.
That's a guardian symbol. So
Yeah.
it says you get a compass for each guardian on sites you occupy, and each guardian you have overcome. So up to 3. So if you had 3 in your dead pile over here, you get 3 compasses right then.
Right, I got it, but I would only get 1, because I only have 1.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, well, then let's do this. Let's go ahead and essentially what I'm doing then is I'm trading a coin, a free coin, for
Whatever it comes up.
a card to get rid of a card faster. And
Pretty
that's
much, yeah.
So-
So you're going to activate that guy, right? So you activate him, he's going to draw a card and then get rid of a card, but you can choose which card you're getting rid of.
Okay, there's the thing I didn't know. So if I get rid of the fear,
Yep, you got rid of the fear, so good.
there we go. So that would be my main. Oh, that's a quick action, right?
Yep, he's a quick action.
So if I go ahead and I have no more guys to move, so I don't need to use the movement. So literally the only thing I need this for is that.
Yep, that, and then as your main action, because you can't do anything, you can't buy anything,
Well,
you're
I can
basically,
now.
well, I mean, you can either buy a card or you pass.
Now I also have the option of moving this little token.
Brings us to here.
Up
So
here.
these guys stay down in your area until you choose to fill them up here. As a fast action, you can choose any of these things to do. So he could draw another card if he wanted to, or he can get a coin and a compass, 2 tablets, or, you know, pay 1 coin to get a ruby, you know.
Right. And
Lots of
so
good options.
What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pay a coin and grab a ruby.
All right, so he moves his idol up like he did. He pays the coin, gets a ruby, and that, you still haven't done your main action.
That is not a main action?
No, this is a quick action. So these
Yeah,
are all
yeah.
quick actions.
Well, then I am then going to use that ruby.
Okay.
Now you have to use your magnifying glass first, right?
Yeah. So in this case, the best way to put it is if you're searching for something, you search first, magnifying glass, and then you record your thoughts. Your thoughts can never be recorded before you've researched. So
I move that up. Now the bad thing about that is he beat me there, so I don't get the benefit of
no
putting the
benefit,
cards
but you
there.
still get the benefit of
I get the
a
compass,
compass.
which is what I was
Yes.
looking for. So
perfect.
there we go.
So there's his action, researching. We're neck and neck here. Let's see here. I'm going to pay an arrowhead and a tablet to research again on this one to gain a
Is
coin.
that researching or is that?
Oh, sorry. I'm doing my
Writing it
findings,
down, right.
but I can't surpass, as we said, the other one. So I've done that. Got a coin for free. This just throws off to the side, and I gain the benefit of getting another guy here, which is great. It's a pretty good card. This guy is. So he is going to allow me to pay less to get the things up here. So hopefully that will get me more benefits in the long run. So I've done my research. It is back to you.
Right. No cards. I only have these.
You can't pay for anything there.
Can't pay for anything, so I have to pass.
So he's passing. I still have a couple cards, but we will see what I can do. I'm going to do that to quick action to get that for myself. And I can't and don't want to do anything else. So I'm just going to throw that down, and does nothing. I'm passing.
Well, if I'm passing and you're passing,
End of round.
end of round.
So here we go.
So-
Got to kill and exile these 2 cards. Oh, that one stays. This one moves in here.
So this one.
That one gets destroyed. We move up to the 3rd round and move our guys to there. Okay.
Okay.
So new artifacts, running lower on the items, but we recall all of our guys again.
Shuffle the discarded cards.
Shuffle all our played cards. If you had any guys you used, they refresh. All
I think
right.
we can call them interns from this point.
Interns,
can't
I like that. Interns.
we? Grad students, interns, one of the two.
You know, we're so used to it. So the cool thing about the next round is, since he has already explored this, this is free game. You don't have to pay the cost to explore it anymore. It's just, you can use it.
And then you instantly get that. So it acts as basically adding to these sites.
This is only cost for discovering them first off. Now that is free game for anybody as long as they pay that travel cost. So again, we shuffle up our cards, put them at the bottom. You've already done that. And then deal our new 5. And I think it is my turn to go first.
It is indeed.
Which is great. I'll do this because I have to do it anyway. No, I don't. I'm not going to do that. I was just kidding. I was kidding. Calm down. All right, so I will be paying my fear, right? Fear to get one of my guys out here. Okay, I'm gonna get my 2 tablets.
Alrighty.
Okay,
Woo. Because.
you were gonna go out there, weren't you?
Oh, yes. But first, I'm going to activate him already.
Okay, so draw your card, get rid of. You know you're getting rid of the fear. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, and I got the one I wanted.
Of course you did.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Got to believe in the heart of the cards. Grow
That's
like
right.
2 feet
Let's
and
go,
turn
let's
your hair a
go.
different color. So what I can do is I can pay the travel cost of 1 boat. And I can move my guy here, and I get a tablet and a arrowhead.
Great. That's a really good move for you again. I feel like I need to do more. I have not done enough. I'm gonna do a quick action here to get me a good old fashioned that. Let's see here. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna pay my 3 because I need to explore. I need to get some more stuff out here. Pay 3, and I'm going to use a boat as well. And I need to. Let's go. You know, I'll join you right here. Sure. So I automatically get my tablet from that, and then I get this guy here, as well as activating a compass and an arrowhead, which is nice. But let's see what Guardian pops up here. All right. Great. It's a giant Pumbaa. I have a giant boar.
Pumbaa's been hitting the gym.
Yeah, apparently. Oof. Rough. All right. To you, sir.
Think he still sings?
It looks like he's singing right now.
Oh, I can see what's happening.
What?
They don't have a clue.
Ooh.
Okay. We haven't been friends for a while or anything.
Yeah. Disney. That's good stuff.
Okay.
Disney.
As ever, comment down below on our references. We actually really love seeing our references pop up down there. It makes us feel slightly validated.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Because I'm trying to catch up to you on research.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to get past you on research.
Yeah, okay.
But you are set way far ahead on resources on
That's
that.
right. I am.
So I have 2 things that I see I can do. I can either scrape right behind you the entire game, I can move up right now and get that, and then try and jump ahead of you with one of our
whatever,
engines.
yeah.
Or I can take a chance on exploration and try and gain more resources to try and catch up. But the thing is when I do exploration, I don't know what resources are going to pop up.
It could be great. It could be, okay. I mean, you're still going to get stuff, obviously.
Now, I have the exploration cards that I need in order to get enough compasses to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be expending 2 cards just to take 1 chance action. Or I can jump my intern up now, get that person right there who gives me an extra compass. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And make that my turn and then just try and slowly snowball my way past you.
Yeah. And essentially, like with research, kind of one of the things he's bringing up is like the quicker you can get to some of these guys, it's better you get first choice, as well as the further up you get on your research, you're going to get higher multipliers of victory points and bonuses, as well as the bonuses you collect along the way.
Right. So if for instance, if I can move up here right now with my research, I do that, all I get out of that is 1.
1 compass.
1 compass.
But if you move your book, you're going to get another intern.
Right.
Which would
essentially
give you a
1
compass. So.
But then I also have the intern for the future game. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pay an arrowhead and that.
Okay. And you're moving up here.
I'm moving up
It's
here.
the same.
And
You're collecting this one?
I'm collecting that
All
one.
right.
Alrighty.
Now, essentially, these guys are now obsolete for our particular game. If it's in a 3 or 4 player game, there'd be more options. You'd be fighting more for those. So at this point, they're done. You can't really replace them.
We can't afford any more grad
You
students.
just get 2 grad students at a time, and that's it.
Yep.
All right, so he's done that. I am going to... Here's the fun part. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to pay my coin. And as a quick action, do this to gain my this. Here's the fun part for you. You ready?
Yeah, you're about to jump ahead, I know.
Okay, so I'm going to pay 2 and an arrowhead, right, to move up to get a compass. Okay, it's going to get fun here. Don't worry.
So that was a main action, yes?
That was one of my main actions, yes. Well, the only main action for that particular
So
set.
it would be my turn at
Yes,
this
sir.
point. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate this, get my compass.
Okay. There you go.
So I've got that compass, yes. So now I'm going to activate, which one do I need to, okay, yeah, that is the right one. I'm going to activate this as a quick action, get another compass.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Looks like he's exploring, ladies and gents.
Yes, yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and explore, and I'm going to use my buggy here. Ooh, actually, use that buggy or the other buggy? I think I'll use the other buggy. We're going to use this buggy up here, and I'm going to go right there.
You want a tablet?
I want a tablet.
Okay, so you flip that over. Here's your tablet. He is exploring. Oh wait, where's your second? You got to put your guy out there.
Yes.
You are getting a coin and 2 tablets.
Now, I did pay these 3 to do that. Yes.
Yep, so I'll take 3. And the guardian that is coming out is a giant lizard. Gives you a free exile of a card, which is nice.
If I can defeat him.
Yep.
I don't have the stuff to defeat him.
Yeah.
Do I get munched?
If you cannot defeat him before the end of round or the start of the next round, he recalls his guys and takes a fear card as well. So that's the disadvantage. And then he loses out on the potential 5 points, right?
Right.
Okay,
So, your turn.
I am going to... Man, do I do this? Do I do this? So I've got options here. Essentially, I need to get coin. So I'm going to do a quick action here, and I'm going to do the coin and the compass for myself. I need coin, compass, so that I can essentially do this. I need to use some movement. So I'm using movement. I have 2 cars. It's a little overkill for this one, but I need to use the movement to do that. Pay the coin and the arrowhead and defeat this guy. So boom. I have Juan.
Alrighty. Here's what I am going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do this and grab an arrowhead.
Ah, okay.
Thank you. And that will be my turn.
That was a quick action.
Oh, it was indeed. I forget that that's a quick action as well.
It's so nice all the quick actions before having to do anything. So now he gets to take another turn essentially. It's nice.
Yes. So, what I can do is I can use this movement as the movement there.
Mhm.
One of these and one of these. Because I don't want the negative side effects of not having defeated him.
Fair. All right, go ahead and flip your guardian once you've used that particular one, because you used that movement, correct?
No.
Oh wait, used that movement. I thought, ooh. So he still has that extra airplane movement, which is nice.
Well, the airplane movement doesn't do me any good because I have no guys to put it away.
Yeah, but it will later. It will later.
So I've got that, and that should be my main movement, right? My main
Yep,
turn?
that was your... Defeating the guardian was your main action for that one. All right, here is another fun part. So I am going to be paying 3 to activate this guy at a discount for my card here. It is only 3 instead of the 4 that it was. So I do that, and I immediately get a coin, and I can draw a card. So coin, draw a card here. Oh, great. That's nothing. That helps me. Okay, but I did that. These move up, and gets right here. Okay.
Now, when I use these, are these quick actions?
Yeah, those count as like anytime you use them, but it's quick action unless you're using it for travel speed, obviously.
So I can just nuke this.
Yep, he's nuking his fear, getting rid of it with that guardian.
So
Beautiful.
got that done. So that's a quick action. So now I no longer have to worry about that one fear card coming up again.
Yep.
So now I only have 1 in my deck.
Mhm.
That's nice. I still want to do some research, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Because I have the tablets, but I need an arrowhead. I needed the arrowhead to beat McSnakeface over here.
Snakeface. Huh?
And I don't know why he's suddenly...
Lizard head. He's lizard head.
Just trying to say if there's any way possible to get that. I don't think that there is. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize this, choose 2 different options. I am definitely getting a compass.
Fine. Compass.
Now, here's the dilemma. Do I now grab, because this is choose 2 options, so do I now grab another tablet in anticipation of what's coming up here?
Mm-hmm.
Because I only have 3, so I'm going to be utilizing essentially more to move up more.
Mm-hmm.
Or do I grab a coin so that I can take one more of these dwindling resources up here for the end of the round.
It's a tough one. It's a
It's
tough
a tough
one.
one because now that I have 2 guardians defeated, this is looking more attractive.
Yes, but you have to get it before the end of the round.
Exactly.
So
I would have to do it now, essentially, because I
yeah.
have the coinage to do it. Okay, so yep, utilizing this card, I'm going to go ahead and grab another tablet.
So, compass
That'll
and a
be
tablet. Nice. All right, and that brings it back to me for a fun time.
I think you're doing better than me.
I don't know.
Your research is going to be exploding.
Well, I wish it was exploding more. If I, the king, yeah.
Well, as we are exploring, we're going to need a guy who speaks Hutu. Comment down below, please. Tell me somebody got that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, this one's a tough one. This one's a tough one because I need to do something. I'll go for it.
Go for it.
So this is, I'm going to activate, it says activate any of these sites, obviously for free. So I'm going to do the coin one, grab 2 coins for myself.
All right, that makes it my turn.
And it is your turn.
I'm going to take 2 coins. I'm going to buy this guy.
Okay, perfect. Remember that goes at the bottom of your deck.
Yes, it does.
I will take your coinage.
And that slides these over, and then we get to reveal.
Another guy. So draw a card from the bottom of your deck. Ooh.
Draw a card from the bottom of your
Wow, that's pretty nice. So that means basically anything you potentially buy, you're guaranteed to get in your hand. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to do my research because I can. So I'm going to do my research here. Pay that. Move this guy up, which now I get to goldify one of my interns here. He's going to be an excellent intern.
Here's the question, though. You've already tapped both of yours this round. Does
Great
it
thing.
refresh?
It does refresh when you do it.
He didn't tell me.
So, well, I mean, you weren't going to get it. Okay,
Well,
yes. I mean, now you know.
could've.
Now you know. It's true. It's true. Ooh, but do I do that? Get the... Ooh, that's a tough one.
He could get this.
I could, and that's where I'm like...
He knows the right one.
Yeah, if I
And
do
that's
the other
a,
one...
That's a draw, too. I mean, that's insane.
It's great, but even the other ones... This one's pretty good, too. And it still saves me a coin. Yeah. I'm going to do him first. And that's my research bonus. I'm good. To you.
To me. So now I'm at this sticky situation that I didn't want to be in, where I needed another arrowhead but don't have it. So I got to send my guys back out, but they're already currently on site.
Yeah. To me, he passes.
I
All
feel
right.
like he's gotten an extra turn every single round.
It's just the way the cookie crumbles, you know? Here's the thing. This is like, that's a challenging decision because like I could get 2 cards or I get a card still, but then I can also just activate. So it's like essentially 2 actions in one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my dilemma. And I think I'm going to actually do that. So I'm going to do this where I pay 2 less and I only pay 1 coin because he is now gold. So I pay 1 coin to get this, to put it down at the bottom of my deck.
Which means this is now going to be inaccessible to everyone.
Yep.
Because it's going to disappear.
Which I'm okay with at this point. Okay. Ooh, wow. Dang.
Buy 1 dig site.
Yeah, so you buy, these are the items, so that's the item symbol. So you buy one of these cards with a discount of 3, so any of these are basically free except for this one, but then that includes this. You reveal the top card of the item deck as well. You have the option to buy it. Really nice card. So he's already passed, which means it goes right back to me. So I get to take another turn here. I have 2 coins, which essentially...
You could grab that.
I could, but we're dwindling on the... Because next round, we're only going to have 2 cards instead of the 3.
But this does give you the option even when this is down here.
That is true. Oh, that is true.
Expand your inventory options.
But do I pay for that, or do I hope for better things? Because I'm in this stupid situation again with this darn fear card. It just keeps coming up. It doesn't do me any good. I've already activated stuff.
Most of mine.
I know, because you have that exile card, which is, oh, it's so nice. You know what? I'm going to...
Tut today, Junior.
Shush. Okay. Well, it is a discount of 3, so I'm I'm gonna buy the card. This is still in my hand essentially, but I'm gonna go ahead and pay the 2. Buy the card. Goes at the bottom of my deck. And then that comes out. Ooh.
So essentially,
You pay a compass and you defeat a guardian like that.
like that,
Yeah,
right?
that's really nice. And then it's back to me again. And so I don't have anything I can do. I've already activated my interns. They've done all the work they can do. No benefit here because it's just movement. And then I just have a free movement here. So I can't do anything. So we are passing yet again.
All right.
Moving us on to the next. So we're going to refresh again. Do that. Kill this card. Kill this card. Move this over. Slide these guys closer. Getting more. As he's doing, he is shuffling back to his 5. Refresh both your interns if you have not already. And I gotta shuffle and put these at the bottom of my deck. But we are good to go for the next round. Remember, we're down to 2 rounds.
Yes.
Sometimes like you can move up on this, sometimes you don't get very far. So it's all dependent on like how you play it.
The first thing that I'm going to do is actually utilize a movement. Now that movement won't work for that.
Oh, you're trying to get out here, huh?
Let's utilize a movement.
Well played, well played.
Utilize a movement.
It was an airplane, it uses whatever he wants. So he's gonna get his tablet and his arrowhead here.
Tablet
There you
and
go.
arrowhead.
Okay, on to me. And this is the good thing about this card is that I got this last time. I'm gonna draw a card, right? Draw a card, and then I get to place a guy for a discount of that, which I am going to do this for myself on this one. So I'm gonna get this and 2 tablets. Perfect. Okay.
So the next thing I'm going to do is pay the cost to research up.
Nice, and you get your compass.
I do indeed.
Perfect. Okay, so he has researched up. I am looking to get better things. One of my artifacts has come back up, but this time I have to pay this cost to actually activate it. So I've got to pay my tablet cost here. Do that, and then it says reveal the top tile of the stack, activate it, and then put it at the bottom. So reveal this. Oh, no, that's not the greatest. I get fear. So I get a fear card, but I get a ruby and a compass. So good, but
I mean, I take it. Rubies are so hard to get a hold of, and you needed one.
And this, whatever.
So now what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm at a bit of a crossroads here, but I'm going to go ahead and flip him.
To do your draw and obviously getting rid of fear.
Getting rid of fear. We only have one more round after this.
Yes. Sometimes the rounds go quick, sometimes they don't. Just depends on like how quickly you can get to your other cards, all the different things you're gonna be collecting. So yeah, it's 2 rounds and we're not very far here, but sometimes you can get all the way up by the end. It just depends on how well you do at collecting your stuff.
Yes, apparently I'm not very good at it.
Well, I think you're winning right now. You've got more idols than me, you got more guardians than me.
Let's go ahead and do this. Bow and arrows.
Okay.
So, what I get to do is I gain a compass for each
Guardian
that I have.
On sites that you occupy, so there's no guardians out here that he's on, so nothing there.
But I have defeated 2.
Yeah, and it says each guardian you have overcome up to 3. So he gets 2 because he has defeated 2, so he gets
2 of those compasses.
Nice.
And since it's still my turn technically.
Doing some quick actions. Okay, so he's getting more compasses. All right, I see what you're doing. I could sure use the help. Help. I'm going to quickly do an action to get a coin, and then I'm going to activate this guy right here to pay my 2 coins to get this right here. Put it at the bottom and hope for the best for next round. Okay, this comes out. Dang, nice stuff coming out right now.
What is this item right here?
That allows you to do a trade where you can trade a tablet for an arrowhead or an arrowhead for a ruby.
Oh. Because essentially I would get 6 victory points if I landed anywhere up here.
Yep, free 6 victory points plus the bonuses that apply.
Plus the bonuses that apply, which it's only 1 bonus for.
1 bonus for
probably.
each, but you also get whatever you've dug at as well.
Right, so there's a potential for another guardian to come out.
Oh, it's going to be a bigger guardian, so a bigger reward.
But a bigger danger.
It's the same kind of danger. I mean, it can go either way.
Okay. Because here's my issue. Once I place a guy there, I've got nothing left to defeat anything with.
That's true. So you'll gain a fear card at the end, unless you happen to have it.
Right. So, but I'm going to go ahead and go for it. So I'm going to utilize 2 boats.
2 boats.
And let's grab this guy here. That one's already working. Now, here's the thing. Don't want to be able to exile a fear card,
I mean,
knowing that I'm not probably going to be able to defeat the guardian.
It still gives you, and then you have your 2 free actions if you need stuff.
Right. Now, this final action is actually a -1 victory point at the end, because you're replacing a 4 with a 3, yes?
Actually, I think what it is if you fill them, you get those victory points in addition to. So the more that you get, the better.
Well, with that in mind, eeny, meeny, miny, mo on that, let's go ahead and let's go here.
All right, so you get your compass, and then you have, oh wait, you have paid 3, 4, 5, 6, so you have 1 compass now. Perfect. Pricey payment, but we will see the rewards because he will be getting basically one of everything.
All right,
so
I'll take that.
compass, coin, tablet, and arrowhead.
What, no
there
ruby?
you are. No ruby this time. And you have to be able to get rid of a card, a coin, and an arrowhead to defeat this spider. And you get to exile another thing. Gosh dang it.
Well, I don't think I need to exile anything else, do I?
But if you get rid of all your just fluff cards and use all your good stuff,
But
like
there's
any
only one
deck
more-
building.
There's 1 more round left, so that only helps me for 1 more round.
Exactly, though. I mean, it gets rid of the fear, doesn't get shuffled in. I'm just saying.
But he's worth how many?
5 points.
He's worth 5 points.
Yes, and that's
actually
it's
pretty golden.
worth it.
Anyway, but that does make it your turn at this point, though.
Yes, it does. So I'm going to be paying my tablet and my ruby to move up my research here. I'm going to gain a compass, but I also gain a second compass for the regular bonus. So I got my 2 compasses right there.
All right.
Back to you.
So I have to essentially pay the rest of my thing, in which case he's just going to take about 10 turns uninterrupted.
Woohoo!
But if I do this, what I'm doing is I am
You're securing more points,
doing
which is
that.
great.
Coin,
Okay.
arrowhead that I fought so hard to get.
Well, it killed the giant spider, so that's
Killed the
good.
giant spider.
And now if you want, you can exile that darn fear.
And that's what I will be doing. That was the point.
Yep.
Because the card that I exiled was also going to exile.
Yeah,
the-
so either way, you were going to get rid of that fear.
either way, I was fine that way.
But that's kind of a good little action there. So
Okay, so before my turn is over, however,
that's here.
there. Before my turn is over, however, I am going to move that up there. Arrowhead, please.
Oh, you're getting it back. Okay, I
Yes.
see. I see. I need to do this so that I get more stuff. Because at this point, I'm kind of... I need to get rid of these darn fear cards.
Mysterio, you think I'd be able to invent a helmet that you could, actually reach in and scratch your nose on.
Okay, so what I need to do... Yeah, I'm going to use this particular boat. I need to explore. And I will go here so that I can get this refresh of this guy. And have that extra. I'm exploring here, paying my 3. Let's see what it brings up. Okay,
All right.
I got that arrowhead that you
Yeah.
fought so hard for. Here's the problem. Okay, so I have to have an airplane, and I don't have an airplane. At any point in time in the game, if you pay 2 coins, you get an airplane. So you can use your money to charter planes unless you happen to have a card that has an airplane, which at this point, it's going to be fun. So back to you.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I have decided upon research.
That is a great idea, and you want to do the book, yes?
Yes.
Yes, and then you can refresh your draw card. So 2 tablets and
Arrowhead.
I saw that coming. I saw
So
that
I can
coming.
refresh the draw card, and it is now golden, meaning I no longer have to get rid of a card to
Which
draw
is
a card.
perfect.
Right. So
So you've done your
I've
research,
done my research.
And he got his bonus, got a golden, so nice for him. So nice for you. Now I have to think of what I was doing again.
I don't know.
Oh, that's the fun part. I'm gonna do a quick action here and see if I can't figure something out. It's like, do I run the risk of drawing, or do I do one of these that will guarantee something else will happen, and then I'm gonna grab the 2 tablets. I'm gonna do it. So that was my quick action there. Quick action for that, and then I will be doing a quick action for coin. Getting coin. I will be paying a coin for an arrowhead. Quick action.
I see what you're doing now.
So I get an arrowhead, and then I'm going to pay my research cost here. So tablet, arrowhead, and coin to move my book up to here. Get the tablet back that I just spent, and that goes over there. Plus I get to goldify Miss Chica here. So she's gold. There I go.
Okay, so on mine, I'm going to go ahead and utilize him.
So nice.
See what I get here. Okay, now, this is actually what I was hoping for.
Oh, really?
Yes. And here is why. Because I can spend that to gain a coin.
Okay, you get a coin.
I get a coin.
Ah, what are you doing with?
I am getting a ruby.
Ah, doing the ruby. Nice.
So now I have everything that I need to at least get up to this level.
And go for it, because you've only done quick actions.
So I'm joining you here.
Okay, and that gets you a compass.
So that is one of those and one of those. That gets me a compass, but it means that now I gain 2 more points for the end.
Yes, that is true. So it's a good little jump here as far as the multiplier goes. Granted, we still have 1 round. I mean, a lot can happen in that round, so that's the fun part.
I know, I'm just scraping every last point I can at the moment.
Right.
I no longer have any negatives, which is nice.
I am in trouble.
Don't think about it too hard, you'll get wrinkles.
Yeah, I know. I already have them.
How can you have a nice mirrored complexion if you don't?
Well, not everybody uses the same facial cream that you do that, negates your nose, your mouth, your eyes, and gets that shine right on your face. I don't know. I am in a pickle here because I cannot really buy anything. I don't have gold. I need gold. I can't draw any cards. So the only thing I really can do is what's on this card here, which is I can buy an item with a discount of 3, include the top card in the item deck. So I can look at this. I can't buy that because it's too expensive for my taste.
But you can buy either of those.
But I can buy either of these. It's like I need more money. Where's my funding? Where's my funding
Have you ever had that problem? You just need more money?
It's probably not come up very much for most of you. But
Yeah, probably not. No, that's not something we can all relate to.
No, not at all.
If it helps, I'm broke too.
Okay, well, I'm going to take this guy because it allows me an extra draw if I get to that point. I have too many fear cards. It's going to be terrible.
Alrighty, so back to me. Now, I'm fairly certain I'm pretty tapped out. So
Because you need at least coin and ruby, or, I mean, you don't really have arrowheads.
Don't have any cards in my hand. So back to you. This is the point where you take like 5 turns without me.
I wish. Like, I really wish, because if I had a coin, I'd get a ruby or something like that. Probably should have waited on that, actually. At this point, I am out of cards as well. I don't get to. I used both of them this round, which was nice, but I should have waited probably. It's all good though. So I have to pass as well. So we're resetting, moving on to the final round. Like I said, I think you're killing it, man. You are killing it. So let's shift everything down here. Add 2 more. Grab my guys. Okay.
Okay, so
Oh, gotta shuffle all these first.
shuffle these
I just
guys.
have too much fear. That's the problem. Like, I drew another fear because of... Bleh. Oh, that's the other thing. I was here. I didn't defeat this guy, so I come back and I add another fear into here, so it's going to be great. That was a dragon. No, it was a bat. That was like...
It's a bat.
No, it's a giant killer bat.
I killed a giant lizard and a giant owl.
I killed Pumbaa, which I feel bad about.
A giant spider. I killed.
All right,
I killed Asgard.
Shelob deserved it. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. And it is now back to my turn first. I need that stuff, but I can't get it. But what do I wear? Okay.
I'm not.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Yeah, comment below. Comment below. I'm gonna start gaining my compass, and then I activate with the discount of 2 feet. So I'm going to go here. Actually, ooh, yeah, it's only a discount of 2 feet, so that's the problem. I'm gonna get 2 more compasses.
I'm just trying to decide what my best first move here.
He's already at 3 guys. I am only at 1, and I haven't even used his stuff because he's just been lame. Probably should have done it in a different order than what I just did, but a card laid is a, card played, I guess.
I guess. I think the first thing I'm gonna do.
He is so nice. He really is.
Is draw a card. Oh, perfect. Okay.
I mean, you automatically
Up
get
to
your
3,
3. So you get your 3 regardless.
I get my 3 regardless.
Which
so
is
let's
what you
just
need.
do that now.
Well done. I see what you're doing. And I don't like it. Don't like it.
What?
All right. I'm going to do this. I'm going to pay the tablet to activate my artifact, which draws me a card. Oh my gosh! It gains me a coin. I'll give you one guess as to what I just drew. That's not what I needed. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Not what I needed.
Okay. Well, that makes it my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, can you guess what I'm going to do?
Yeah. Which one do you want to do?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure that out right now.
You just have to have enough
I have
movement.
Yes. Well, I don't have any fear, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm just scared of this whole place.
Yeah, everything's scary.
Man, I was surprised I got Pumbaa, man. That's.
Question is, I mean, I have to utilize both of these, but and all 6 of these. There you go.
Well,
here's the thing. This lets me trade in basically any of the major.
But are
things
you
for
doing
any of the
2
major
boats?
things. That's the thing is.
You only.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like.
I did 2 boats.
So if you only have 2 boats, this is the only one you can do.
That's the only one I can do, right?
Yep.
Which that doesn't give me anything, so.
You can exile a card, for fun.
Yeah, I don't have anything to exile.
Well, something you've played.
Yeah.
But it's 6 points either way.
It is.
Because you don't have cards.
I don't want to get rid of my army now.
Yeah, I don't
which is
blame
the
you.
way that I could do
Yeah.
that. Now, if I did that, then I would get a tablet. So I'm basically trading, but the army knife gives me 2 things.
I would still stay with what you have.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. That's why I chose it at the beginning anyway.
All
So
right.
we're
So
going here.
you can exile a card.
I don't know what the point of that would be.
And you will be getting Fear, 2 tablets, and 2 arrowheads.
Oh, good. It turned out in my favor anyway. I need the
And
arrowheads.
your Guardian,
What is my guardian? Please tell me he takes arrowheads.
he's a like saber-tooth looking tiger thing.
Oh, nice. And he takes what to destroy?
2 compasses and an arrowhead.
I don't have any compasses.
Well, you could.
How? Well, I can have 1. Unless I move it up and then get 2, which is
You
the
might
plan.
have one in your hand too, because
You know what? That's because I'm not very good at keeping my cards close to my chest.
not that it really matters for me. I mean, I'm just kind of stuck anyway. So
yeah.
this is so bad.
It's okay. That just means when we get back to university and we're both teaching, the students will pick my class instead of his.
It's true. I'm gonna activate any of these sites. I'm gonna do the compasses again because I just need compasses.
Alright. To destroy him, I need an arrowhead. Yes.
Yes, 1 arrowhead and the 2 compasses, which you do not have currently.
Currently, but what I can do is I can do compass.
Yep. So you get your 2 compasses here. He's gonna immediately be paying me the arrowhead to put them back, and he takes that with a 4th guardian.
It also counts as a boat.
Yeah, free movement for the 1 guy you can still place.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys. This is not looking too hot for me. I'm afraid. I'm greatly feared here. I'm fairly alarmed here. Okay, so.
Faster, must drive faster.
Oh my gosh. So what I gotta do is I'm gonna do a quick action to get my 6th here so that I can do 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pay that because I need to.
No, that takes a revolver, but we got rid of that.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't do what I wanted to do. Okay, so I'm gonna take 3 of them back. I think that might be what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna take those 3 back.
Okay, you do that.
Because what I'm gonna do instead is activate my guy here. And I'm gonna pay 2 because he's a discounting that 1 for 2. I'm gonna draw this. Immediately activate it which allows me to do a trade up. So I'm going to trade up my tablet for, no wait, not my tablet. Yes, my tablet. No, my tab. No, yes, no. Yes, no, no, yes. I'll do my tablet for a ruby there. And then I get 3 coins immediately.
Immediately.
Wow.
Do they slide over?
Yes, they do indeed. Indubitably. Ooh. Typically I like to take out the guardians, but that bat was just too much for me. Hence, I'm afraid. A lot. A lot, a lot.
I'm trying to debate between killing him or moving that up. Flipping this,
because then you get
and
another,
potentially
yeah,
getting another card.
which is nice.
Which is nice, but will that whole combo result in more than 5 points? Because that's 5 points.
Yeah. I mean, it could potentially. I mean, if it gets you more stuff, I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
You have 0 fear. You know it's going to be a good card. That's the good thing for you. But.
I mean, it could essentially just be one more of these, you know.
Yeah, it could be.
I can't remember what else in my deck.
There should be 2 compasses, 2 coins, and then everything else.
Right.
So you know that it could. I think it's probably going to be a compass.
Compass. So
if you know that.
then there's really no point in flipping him again. So then it's, I could move this up, in which case I gain 2 more
Yep.
victory points by the end. And
As well as you're still getting the compass.
I could get 1 compass plus 2 if
Yeah.
I flip that. However, that's just 3 compasses. I don't really have the resources to go fighting another guardian. And
But you never know.
I already have one there that I know I can defeat
That's true.
with the rest of the cards in my hand. I think that's the route I'm going to go, and then these are just going to become useless to me. So what I'm going to do
Oh, man. So many options.
is I'm going to...
Exile a card? I'm just kidding.
No. I'm going to go ahead and grab a coin.
Coin.
And at that point my turns will be over and it'll be all you. So coin, and I do these things count towards victory points at the end?
Nope.
Nope. Do these?
Maybe.
No. Okay. So yeah, the other one really doesn't matter. So I guess give me a compass.
Okay.
Okay. So then I've also got this, which is an instant other coin.
Okay.
Now, the reason for that is that there was a reason for it. What was the reason? Oh yeah,
2
because at
coins.
you can pay 2 coins to get a plane.
That's right.
So I'll just give that back to you.
But to defeat the Guardian, you also have to have your guy here.
I do, which is where this comes in handy.
Okay, so you're going to use him as the boat. So hold on to this for just a second, because you have to go there first before you can defeat the Guardian.
Right. But I needed to.
Oh yeah,
spend the
you
2 to buy the
did
plane.
get the second coin.
Right, that's what I was
Yes.
doing that for, so I could buy the
Okay.
plane.
Which you don't need the plane yet, because that's a main action.
Got
So
it.
you get to
Okay,
wait. So now you get a coin and this.
And an arrowhead.
Yes.
Nice.
And then it is my turn.
It is your turn.
So with my 2 fear.
You gave me 1 too many coins. I shortchanged you.
Oh, I see how
I mean, if I kept that, I could do both.
Oh yeah, you can do everything.
Yes.
You're already killing me here. Killing me, Smalls. Okay, so I'm going to do my ruby and my coin here for a little bit of research. I'm gonna move up my research. Do another. I get a
That
good
may
old
be
compass
where you
there.
win it back, because you've done
But I'm only at 9. I mean, that's all that I'm 9, and then obviously the 4. But
Right,
it's
and
not
I'm-
much above you
I'm
right
at,
now.
6 and 4.
Yeah.
Or
Which
6 and 2.
well, you're 4 guardians and soon to be 5. I mean,
Yes.
that's, and you've already got 6 totems. That's huge. It's huge.
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 Okay, so this is the part where I pay 2 of these and an arrowhead and kill the bat for you.
Yes, that's right.
Well, you're welcome. I knew that it had been something that you had wanted done, and I did it for you.
You know, I wish our expeditions were working together, because that really helped settle me. I was able to sleep knowing that you always had my back. It's like, Jackie Chan and...
It's good. You don't mind if all the papers are in my name, though, since you really didn't do anything.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
That's I've you can kill all the guys you want. I mean, I've done research. Our powers combined, you're stronger than me. So
Powers combined.
You've just defeated that guy. You get to exile a card for free if you want to. That's pretty nice.
I don't have anything to exile.
No, it's nice. It's nice. Just accept.
What do you think? This one that costs it's 2 victory points?
Well, yes. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this quick action here. Pay a coin to get a ruby. In doing so, I'm going to pay a ruby and a compass here to do more research. Get a compass back for that bonus. Plus, I get to draw a card. Woo-hoo! That is what I needed. Okay.
Well, I've got 3 tablets. Okay. And an arrowhead. Okay. You think I can use one of these again?
If only.
Yeah.
You have 6. Oh my gosh.
And my guys are already out doing stuff. I think I'm pretty much stuck.
Are you tapped out? You don't have a second arrowhead. Yeah, you don't have a coin. Dang.
Yeah, that was the choice I was making. Is because
Yeah,
of that.
between those.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, your turn, sir.
Yeah, my turn.
Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, it was the compass, huh? Dang. I need to explore. That's what I really need to do.
Yeah, would you?
But I would just really...
Just keep in mind, any more guardians, I can't kill them for you. I'm done.
I know. That's the biggest thing. I just need to be able to draw a card. Because I am in this weird situation where I have 5 compasses. I need a 6th.
I got one.
May I? No. Dang it. I need the 6th. I need it. Because I know that I bought a whole bunch of cards that allow me to draw more cards, but I have to get to them. I have to get through all the fear that I have because I'm that darn bat. There's so many problems with this. So I'm going to play my 3 here to discover a new location. I'm going to use my car from my defeated guardian because I was awesome like that. I know. Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You can get rid of one of the fear for next round.
Yeah, that'd be great for next round. Yep.
Yes, for next.
I'm going to get another one of those. Throw that down here. Let's see what Bessie's gonna bring. Oh, a ruby. Beautiful. A ruby. And then what guardian is gonna be taking me on? Okay, I've got the giant feathery looking snake thing. Ah, interesting.
Oh.
That's all that I can do right now, so it's to you.
It's to me, huh? I'm just counting up victory points at this point.
Oh, so you've already passed?
Yeah,
can't-
I'm completely tapped out.
Okay,
Sir.
he's passed. So it's just gonna be me playing really quick. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna instant kill this guardian.
Nice.
So I just pay a compass, insta kill, get him, which is wonderful. And then it's your turn. Oh, it's my turn. Okay, and then I am going to, with my 2 fear that I have, I'm gonna use this idol and draw a card.
You get what you wanted?
Yes, it is beautiful. It is a very beautiful thing.
This is where on the
This is
very
quick.
last turn he passes.
Let's see how that goes. If it will go. Let's do this. So I get a coin, and then I get to draw a card from the bottom of my deck. Okay. Well, that is okay. Not great, but it's better than the fear that I've been having.
You can't pay a ruby on
Because it's only if I took this route.
Hey.
I have to get an arrowhead, but I can't. I have nothing to get an arrowhead. It was looking good. I thought it was going to work. It is not. But I'm going to still do this.
Ruby and a coin.
Ruby and a coin to move up my research with my book and do that. And I get 3 this time. 3 of these,
Right.
which could essentially help
Get you-
me
right, your
get
guys-
another artifact over here. That's what I wanted. I wanted that one. Okay. Your turn. Okay, my turn. I'm going to go 4 because I've already used my beefy guy here. I'll do 4. I'm going to draw this guy. It says, draw up to 3 cards and keep 1. You may return 1 of them to the top of your deck and discard the rest. So I'm going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And I get to keep 1. I will keep this because it gets me another card. The only problem is I may return 1 of them to the top of the deck, so I'm going to discard both of these. Just going to discard them, right? So they're automatically played, and I get to draw this one. I am going to play it to draw my card. I would activate with a discount of that, but I already have both my guys out, unfortunately, so no more good things for me, apparently. I have a lot of coins now. If only I could buy this and like immediately use it. It'd be like wonderful. It'd do wonders. I'm gonna buy one of these things with a discount of 3, including the top card. And that's more gold, but I can't do anything with it. So this one's my best bet. It's just grabbing it, but it doesn't do me anything because I still have to pay a coin. I muffed it because I shouldn't have placed him there. I should have waited for my second, because I could essentially get another guardian out here and kill him. But that being said, I only have enough for another coin, which that got put in the wrong spot, so I'll take that.
And which essentially means, I mean, you could have...
It's another victory point, so that's like going to be my best bet,
right?
Honestly, because right now there's nothing cheap out there. I have 2 coins, a compass, and a tablet. I cannot further my research because I can't. I already used her ability to get my ruby from earlier. If this fear wasn't here, honestly, like, I'm pretty sure the next few cards are wonderful. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay the 1 coin, get this, throw it on the bottom. You know, nothing's really happening right now at this point.
It's a doggy.
The dog is nice. He's nice. Cannot do anything with fear. It just scares the crap out of me, is really all it's done. So that being said, I don't have anything for research. I can't do anything else. Game over, right? End of the round. The full moon has come and gone. We have done as much research as we could, or I've done as much research as we could. He did all the fighting, everything. We will now tally up our victory points. With this handy dandy sheets. We got this sheet here. You can put your names, and then it tells you what you're going to be tallying up. And we will do that really quick, and we will get back to you on who won. Okay, we've tallied up the scores, and I mean, it was kind of... No, it wasn't close. It wasn't close. It was yeah. I mean, I came up with some good stuff. So I'm going to show you here what each one represents. So here we have the magnifying glass and our notebook. How did our research really add up, right? So we got the bonuses. I got the 12 and then the 6 from the book. So based on where your last things were, and he only got the 6 and the 2. So I'm looking pretty good at this point. 18-8. Not bad. And then as far as the research goes, this is the research once you get to the Lost Ruins and can purchase these.
We never made it to the ruins.
We didn't even, like, what is the point of our expedition? Like, you were just killing things. We didn't even explore Arnak. Yeah. Kill the bats. Yeah. It's great.
Yep.
So, big fat goose egg for both of us here. The next one is your idols, and then any idols that you played for fast actions, you get the bonus points. So he obviously cleaned up. If you look over here, he had 6 there, so that's 18 points plus the, what is that, not 10 extra points. So he killed it. He had 28. I only had the 3 that were up here, so I got the 6 bonus points. So 15 to 28 on that one. Ugh. That one pretty much was where he destroyed me. That and the Guardians, which brings us to the next point. Guardians, I only killed 2 of them. 10 points. He killed 5 of them.
Well,
25.
4 and then his.
I was weak, okay? I was afraid. I was lost and afraid. Kicked my trash again. And then I was like, okay, well, maybe on cards purchased between the actual, tools and artifacts. I was collecting stuff. I was doing research.
I only picked up 3.
He picked up a total of 3 cards, period. That was all he did. Killed me. Destroyed me. And here I am with like a whole crap ton of them. I had 18 points. He had 5. So I was doing good there, but it didn't help me in the end. And then obviously I was afraid. I had 4 cards, minus 4 points. Killed me. So totals, I was obviously not the winner with 57 points, and he had a whopping 66. So first timer ever, and he destroyed me. So that's what you get when you don't have a face. You can't read their poker face. You can't do anything. So you just, there's a wall there. Yeah, that's how it goes. But really fun game. What do you think?
So I really enjoy, so very recently we've been countering up some of these board games where the resources that you have to do things are extremely limited, and so it forces you to make tons of very difficult decisions. And we'll be coming out with another one of those very soon, where you'll know what I mean. And this is one of those where it's like, I could do this and I could do this, and you saw him getting frustrated with that and me getting frustrated with that. It's like, oh, if I just had one more of this, if I just could do this, and you really, really have to utilize your resources very, very carefully. And so it forces you to think ahead, not just, it forces anybody who wants to do well in this game to think ahead 2, 3, 4 turns on what could possibly come through. And I love that in games when you want a good strategy game, that just gets you so involved in the game and it gets you invested in it 100%. So that, I give it a 10 out of 10 for that. That was absolutely phenomenally fun. Not just because I won, but just because, I mean, I've played games like that where I just lose miserably and I have so much fun doing it. So that aspect of it, it is
so fun.
So fun. The other thing is with all these different things going on, I'm very meticulous. We're joking about research. It's what I do for a living. And so, like, I'm very meticulous.
Obviously not this kind of research. I mean, I was the one doing that, but, you know, anyway, continue.
I'm a different kind of scientist. And so I like to, like, nitpick, see every last little avenue we can do, chart down every variable, what's more likely to get me things. And in games where you don't have enough time or don't have, there's so many different things going on that you can't really do that effectively, I actually love it because it means that there's so much more room for error, which means so much more room for fun. And those don't, you don't think those correlate? They do massively. Because otherwise, you know, one person can play the whole game knowing what everybody else's turn is going to be. When there's that much that you can just overlook, it's wonderfully fun because again, it gets you invested and you can look and you're like, oh, I missed that, or you're watching them and you're like, please tell me he missed that, please tell me he missed that.
And I did. Oh, it kills me.
Nothing.
So, like I overstepped digging there before doing my other cards because I had a card that activated that for free. I could have done that for free and then
he would have been able to.
It would have been a lot closer.
It would have been a lot closer. He may have even pulled it out. It would have been so much closer. And so,
just chose poorly. You chose poorly. Yes, comment below. Yeah.
That's fitting for this one.
Yeah, very true. Junior!
You were named after your dog and beast. Okay, so we have, I mean, having played this game, this is literally my very first time ever playing it. I gotta say, this is gonna become one of my favorite games. This is so much fun.
Like when I learned it, we played it for I think the next like 3 or 4 hours. My wife and I, we were like, oh my gosh. Like, do you focus over here? Do you go over it? What do you do? Like, there's so many options. Like you said, it just goes everywhere, every which way.
I never once looked at these artifacts.
But for me, I'm like, oh, that's instant stuff that can help you and further your game, and that's why I was taking more turns on my turns. Like more turns in the round where he's just like sitting back, you know, sipping a drink and eating some chips and stuff while I'm just playing for another 10 minutes. Yeah, there's so many ways you can do it. Obviously, he didn't even have to do cards and he just destroyed it. So it's really how you play it, where you get the bonuses, what you do, how you research, all that stuff.
And
so
it does force you to focus on a few things. If you tried to do all of it, it would be very difficult. So I literally just discounted these. I'm like, instantly, I saw how many of these it was going to cost, and I decided between these, because this resource right here, I had to decide between doing these or exploring. And I went, okay, I'm going to explore.
Yep.
And so I just cut those completely out of my variable list, and he went for those instead. And then you saw how much he struggled on the exploration, which is when I got these and these. So
you try different strategies and sometimes they don't work, because that was how he played, exactly how I played my first game, was explore, get very few cards but enough to actually help you in the exploration, and then sweep up on the guardians. Like, that was what I did. So I tried a different strategy. It doesn't work sometimes it does. Like I said, if I wouldn't have made that dumb move, it might have been different. Kills me. But there you have it. That is the Lost Ruins of Arnak. Super fun game, new game, a lot of strategy, but at the same time, it's really fun. Like, you could sit there with your friends, you can even help them, honestly, on their turns, be like, oh, did you consider this option? You know, like, there were so many times I was like, oh, I see what's in your hand. You could do this, like, easily. So it's fun because you can strategize. You don't have to tell each other what's happening. You can do it however you want, but ultimately, tons of fun. So as always, if you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for future notifications on all of our other videos. He mentioned a lot of other games similar to this. We're going to be coming out with those, so just keep an eye out for those videos. We're excited for you to see them, and we're excited to play even more. So
absolutely. Now, once again, I mean, you're going to see a few repeat masks until I start getting some comments on some new ones, because I mean, I will absolutely jump on a new outfit or a new mask if you guys want me to do it. But if not, I've got a comfortable stack that you're just going to see over and over again. So let me
Comment
know.
below. Just comment and just say what you want. Him dressed up as, me dressed up. Doesn't matter.
Just be like, you
Just
know what? I
comment.
really want you to be Skeletor. I really
Yeah,
want you to be.
we'll do it.
We'll do it. Well, we're both 80s babies, so
Okay.
I mean those cartoons. So of course we're gonna do all of them, but anything else as well. I mean we do the gamut. So
T-Rex outfit. I don't know. Like whatever. We'll play. We'll do it. But have to comment below. But we will catch you next time on Game Night Tonight.
bye.